Right, forgive me, I'm really stressed out because I just wanted to quickly log in and test this time travel thing, and 27 minutes later, I've made no progress. This game, I tell you, they must be doing server stuff after last night's mass jump, because I'm just getting kicked constantly. I can't log in. I can't. Oh, it's really winding me up. Right, I'm going to go to HIP 8762 in one continuous video. I'm going to demonstrate to you all that time travel is a reproducible thing, okay? But this isn't enough, right? We need to know if it is a bug or a feature, and the only way we're going to find that out is if hundreds of you recreate this and then go to the Frontiers issue tracker and upvote it and say that you've reproduced it, and then they will tell us if they're going to fix it because it's a bug or if it's working as intended. If it's working as intended, this is a massive deal. Like, it's a massive deal for the whole mystery thing, because it means that there could be things in the galaxy that are only present at particular times, and that's a big deal. Of course it is. It's a physical galaxy anyway. So yeah, I don't get why people aren't immediately jumping on this. Like, one interesting element of it to consider is, even if they do confirm that it is a bug, we now know that there is a way for the game to load systems given different timestamps, right? Like, so currently when you jump, like right now I'm jumping, yeah, and I'm sending a request to the server to give me the system data for running man sector GW-WD1-7, right? And it's going through the database and it's getting all the data it needs and it's sending it to me. But this is procedural. Like, it's not that they're sending me the texture files of all of the planets and stuff. All that's procedural, right? Based on the name of the system. And I'm presuming a timestamp, which is how it decides what position all the orbital bodies are in, right? There'll be like an origin timestamp that the game was created at, and then there'll be the current timestamp that it gets fed into this, like, method. And what it outputs is all of the bodies in their correct positions. And possibly other things. We just don't know. So I can show you that it's possible to force it to load systems in different times. Now, this is apparently something that people noticed during the spires for the Fargoids. I'll be honest, I think that most people noticed weird stuff happening, but they didn't put two and two together and check the orrery of places. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to neutron jump over from the Distant Worlds 3 flotilla. We're nearly there now. We've only got a few more jumps to do in our Caspian. We will check the orrery mode of Sol live. You'll see it. You'll see me do it all. And then we will descend, and then we will check the orrery mode again, which is what I'm asking you all to do. Now, it could be that this was a bug and they fixed it with the last update. I'm not sure they have, but it could be. I mean, I don't know. I haven't checked it again since I found it, because we spent like 4 hours on stream investigating it, and so I have a pretty thorough understanding of how to recreate it. So sorry I'm a bit stressed. I just literally wanted to quickly log in and do this, and then get back to the flotilla. And it's taken me half an hour just to get to the first jump. Really annoying. Seems fine now. I'm guessing they were doing something, like, just after lunch, you know? I bet they all finished lunch and then were like, right, we'll do that big change. Yeah. So just for context, I worked in software development houses across the UK for the last 15 years. I know intimately how to build software stacks. Like, it's been my bread and butter for a long time now. I've not worked for 2 years. I'm focused on trying to build this channel into a nice community, not just for Elite Dangerous, really for me, a nice community for me, I guess, but with a focus on Elite Dangerous. I love Elite Dangerous greatly. I've got this configured to be able to scoop everything if I wish, just so that I don't get caught out, because yeah, the Spanch plotter is really good. But if you tell it not to scoop on every refuel, it proper min-maxes your jumps, and then you end up in a position where you have ones that you can't make. So I'm using Spanch, a Spanch route ingested into SRV survey, so that it automatically copy-pastes to the next place, and then I just paste it or it copies it. I paste it, and then I select target and jump. This is what we use for speed running from Sol to Colonium and various other locations. There is another tool that you can add for EDMC that fully automates it, where you just click one button and it will open the system, the GAL map, paste it in, hit target and close it. I don't think that that's fair. I think that that is against the spirit of Frontier's development methodology, so I don't use that.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
So yeah, we're nearly there. Do enjoy the dulcet sounds of a Caspian absorbing the neutron beam from a neutron star. Makes no sense whatsoever, but num-nums. Already did this once, didn't I? Go! 2 more jump. This jump, and then 1 more, and we will arrive. And we will do our checks of Sol. Six minutes in so far, so that's not terribly long, is it? You can always skip to this point. I'll stick a chapter in. The key for me here is I'm not having people say, like, oh, you don't show us what you do. Oh, like, the thing is, I just find this community at times to be so unbelievably negative. I really don't understand why. Like, it's like there's no desire to dream about what the game could be. No interest to try and seed ideas for the developers, right? Because I just don't understand it. Like, why are you all so pessimistic? We are so lucky to have such an incredible game world to explore and enjoy. It's bigger than any human will ever experience. Like, no person can finish the game. There's no way to visit every system, look at every planet, traverse every valley. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's incredible. It's such an incredible achievement, and that's what keeps so many of us coming back. So, we'll just check Sol before we jump in. We'll iteratively validate, right? So, Sol. Load. Orrery mode is critical, okay? Because you can't see where everything is in the system without it. I'm convinced that when the exploration update came out, which included the Orrery and the FSS and changed the discovery scanners, Michael Brooks at the time came out and said he didn't like it because he felt that it was going to make certain mysteries too easy to uncover. And I think what he was talking about was this, and we all thought it was the FSS. We all thought, oh, if we find the Dark Wheel or Raxxla, it will show up on the FSS and it will be easy. I think we've all missed the trick. I really do. So let's zoom in. Right, so we can see right now Venus and Mercury are aligned opposite each other and aligned with Earth, right? Mars is off to the side. Okay? There is a triangle right now. Now, I am doing this in solo because I was having a lot of connectivity problems just now, and I was concerned that that might be linked to being in the FleetCom PG. But yeah. So, we've now arrived in hit 87621. I am going to scoop, because why not? Let's double check Sol. Did we time travel? Is Sol the same? Now, I want to be clear. This will be the case for any system. Like, you can go to look at any system. Right, they're in the same positions. Okay, so we are in space, and nothing has changed. Now, when I first tested this, it did appear as if it was pertinent whether the radicoider was exposed to sunlight or not. So we'll establish whether that is valid or not. I don't think it is. I think that it is just as simple as going into the atmosphere of these planets invokes this state. I don't have the armor to allow a steeper glide on this, but... Now, did we ever get confirmation that the armor on the Caspian is linked to the radicoider? I think, did we? I think that the I can't remember. I'll have to double check. For any newer commanders, I'm just retracting my throttle back out of the gold needle zone, just to ensure that we've got enough slowdown. A bit premature there. A little bit premature that was, wasn't it? Right, wait. Let's stop here. We'll double check again. Let's super check. I want to make this completely transparent and indisputable, okay? I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. I'm not making stuff up. It's not a harebrained scheme like I keep getting called names of. Like, I really can't believe the audacity of people to treat me like this. It's completely unnecessary. I am... Oh.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now watch, we're in the daylight, right? And the terminus is just over there on the horizon. So we'll see, this is the moment of truth for me as well. Has it persisted or not? We just time traveled. We're now in the light dark terminus. Venus and Mercury are now aligned, or over on the other side. They are not opposite each other. Like, we have just time traveled. The orbits, the bodies have moved. It's time travel. It might be a bug. I'm not saying that there's time travel. Well, I am saying that right now you can time travel, right? You can go to a different timestamp. And now my instance is in a different timestamp. Like, I can go, and I know this because how we discovered this was I invoked this state without realizing. I didn't look in the orrery or anything. I just literally did some exobio, flew back to my home colony, started hauling with my mate on my stream, and then we both landed at the same place to deliver, and he was complaining that it was in the dark, but I was clearly on my stream in the light, and we had like a full argument about it. I was like, what are you talking about? To the degree I got on Discord and viewed his screen, and I could see, like, we have the screenshots of him sat there in the dark with my ship next to him on the pad in the dark, and I'm in the light. I can see him in the light. Like, it's crazy. Now, again, I can't stress this enough. We need to find out from Frontier if this is a bug or a feature. Even if they say this is a bug, this is an important data point. We don't know if, for example, interacting with anomalies has a similar effect. I have a theory that it might be. That how we discover Raxxla is some sort of temporal shift where people frequently go to where Raxxla is, but they are never there at the right time. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, but without you lot cooperating, without you lot getting involved, without the community working together, which is the core premise of what Frontier are trying to build here, okay, is us as the players working together to a common end. Without that, it's nothing. And yeah, I am crazy because I am the only person testing it. Please go and recreate this. I don't know how else to make it clear. 07 commanders, Godspeed.